as much as the head is, and then the headshots will be there just like that.
Down goes Algieri on a Ruslan Provodnikov.
Algieri is doing everything right, and it was more the kind of fight that favors him.
Provodnikov attention right now. Oh!
Hard. One thing that may be operating in Provodnikov of the ring.
Oh, that I think in Cotto and Martinez. Yeah, especially when a guy's face is falling apart.
Has a look on his face.
Young referee rising for Provodnikov. The focus.
Sadly wouldn't be able to box because Provodnikov's go on. Provodnikov, who's heavier-handed than Algieri.
Touch gloves. Good luck.
Provodnikov's trainer to the skins in a row. Here by beating Mike Alvarado and as does the chemistry with Roach. We saw that. Cares as Algieri begins to unleash that long jet.
Something to keep in mind. Stated shot. If he keeps
Provodnikov and moving back. And now he gives the way, was pinned against the ropes.
As much as the head is, and then the headshots will be there just like that.
Down goes Algieri on a Ruslan Provodnikov. First time Algieri has tasted.
Ruslan Provodnikov.
Second for starting down low, and he's finishing up top.
Upset Provodnikov's apple cart here tonight. Round one. Much Algieri taking a knee.
The wrong kind of fight against with ferocity from the opening bell.
When Timothy wanted to box and really got on his jab.
Move! Move! Hey, tie up! Tie!
Well,
Provodnikov has landed some violent.
Algieri is doing everything right.
No shortage of heart from Algieri right now.
His game plan, which was to Algieri, went to the canvas.
Turn it from a battle of, and it was more the kind of fight that favors him.
Land those big shots. Jab. And then coming back with the body shots.
Well,
a little grin on.
And this is the kind of fight he knew he had to fight coming in.
His best bet is to keep his feet moving.
Ruslan Provodnikov, as if to say, oh, you like the...
Algieri said he recognized he's doing
his ability to see Provodnikov's left hook.
And I think so far, Andre.
Provodnikov for two good eyes. Much less another level of opponent than Provodnikov, but into the canvas, not in the box.
Provodnikov cheap.
Boxes very well, he's just not, but he's sharp.
Algieri boxed very well and landed hard.
And there's a little hesitation when Provodnikov gets to...
Provodnikov's attention right now. Oh!
Hard Provodnikov drives Algieri back.
Algieri.
Back into the fight. 23. Now the kickboxing gave him a
performance right now against a very, very...
kickboxing. But the conventional wisdom is that
out of him.
He gives it all he has, regardless of what the results are. Everybody...
Body especially when he gets...
Hard body shot by Provodnikov. And let the blood out, right?
Because that eye stand open shot that Algieri had.
It was like they gave...
One thing that may be operating in Provodnikov of the ring.
Algieri. Not only
as 18 feet by 18
fight, but and is fighting with one eye now. His man up a lot. Stays in
different looks. He's not doing the same thing every round. 1 minute he touches you.
Speed is a bit of a problem for Provodnikov. A multiplicity in a while. Provodnikov's able to... 124 out of 437.
Good shot early, or you get knocked down. But another big shot, and you're able to stand up to it.
Saw that, I think, in Cotto and Martinez last...
left hook that would have knocked Algieri into next week target, but he didn't.
Caught body, and he didn't look like he liked that. Either give you a tough fight or possibly beat your sin. And I don't think many people expected this from Algieri. No amateur backlight.
Juan Manuel Marquez by a stinging left hook.
Algieri's punch output has seemed to slow. Yeah, but not quite the snap of the...
Algieri has outlanded Provodnikov. His high number of connected punches.
Provodnikov, to some extent, you have the judge. Algieri is boxing very, but Provodnikov is a body. So after 6 rounds,
I think that Provodnikov that could affect that to have the hunch, and in the last couple of rounds, climb back into the fight. 3 or 4 of these rounds to Algieri because
Algieri is clearly landing more punches. Boxing very, very.
Yeah, especially when a guy's face is falling apart. Be the other guy here, but Algieri is.
And we're listening now to Tim Lane.
Provodnikov's right eye is giving him problems.
He has a look on his face.
Oh, that's
away. Came out of the action and doing a sensational young referee rising.
If that's the case, but you can't argue with.
Very impressive. And Provodnikov, by the way,
Upstairs. Full for Provodnikov. The focus on the body. Provodnikov makes its impact. It counts in round number 8.
That a good boxer can show you.
1 second.
If Provodnikov is to get a knockout, the target should be...
Good left hand. Has been lunging a little bit in the last couple of rounds.
Opponent of that nickname and that brand, if you will, against Bradley and against Alvarado. Not
one of them was the very close unanimous
punch of Provodnikov is definitely.
It looked like Provodnikov was about a knockout. Bradley wouldn't be able to box because Provodnikov.
By Algieri.
The recognized champion of the...
Where a guy is in terms of his career development because the sample size is so. All we have to go miss improvement as it seemed. Or
yeah, I think that's more the case. I think
it wasn't a difficult fight at first. Algieri, 230%. Algieri throwing more, landing. Provodnikov is able to muster.
It's not only hard enough to get respect.
Shots equals 1 hard shot or 4 formula. Judges just have to do their best based on their experience.
If you think it's a close round, it's a 2-point swing.
For him as we debate the merits of Algieri down twice in the first round, making that a 10-7. Provodnikov.
I think he's still ahead of Provodnikov in terms of shit.
Let's go on. Provodnikov, who's heavier-handed than Algieri. Snap on his shots to generate power.
We spoke a little bit earlier about the size of small ring. It's an 18-foot ring. I tested it out myself earlier.
Accustomed to finding his range in a tight space.
In terms of Provodnikov, this fight, it's actually Algieri who's the rock. For the style, but the position. Local kid. The nice
for Algieri.
Now that looks like...
You can't measure with the press. They just know that tonight is my night.
Well, look, tells us nothing of eyelid, but as he is on the same page with Provodnikov.
Amazing, especially the way the fight started.
In the middle rounds in particular.
I think part of land those power shots, and Algieri moves just enough.
Absence of body punching in the middle rounds. Provodnikov.
And Algieri's been in the boxing world knows.
But who won? There's 20 seconds left.
I agree with that.
Well, Steve Weisfeld's on a big...
And new